global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. The confusion in APC is far from ending since the court announced the removal of the national chairman of the party, Oshiomhole. We've had different persons showing up as the acting national chairman. First was being announced by the publicity secretary of APC when he came up and announced that the former governor of Oyo State, Ajimobi, is the right person to take over the position in the absence of Oshiomhole, and he said that he was fully being guided by the National Working Committee and also the legal department. But this morning, Chief Victor Giadom stepped in, and according to him, he said that he is the acting national chairman of the ruling party. The former deputy National Secretary of APC, Victor Giadom, in his maiden media conference, announced the first thing he did was to announce the cancellation of the screening of the party gubernatorial aspirant in Edo State. He had therefore asked, he asked that all affected persons to return to the party national secretariat for a fresh screening exercise on Wednesday and Thursday. That was what Victor Giadom said. According to him, he said that Oshiomhole should not have midwifed the process of the governorship primary since he had a case in court. But right now, there is a new case coming up, a new information coming up from the same party. And this time around, a different person altogether is showing up, and it is the person of Hilliard, Etta, and Hilliard Etta is the APC vice chairman South, and he has taken over the ruling party as the acting national chairman. Confusion here and there. I don't even know where these guys are heading to. And all of this is pointed to the fact that they may lose the Edo State and also the Ondo State elections, gubernatorial election. Now, this confusion is increasing because nobody seems to know what is actually happening. Etta took over as an acting national chairman and appointed, he had taken over and he has appointed Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma as the Edo primary election chairman. Now, the question is Edo primary election going to take place? Because what we have seen, I think the only person standing is Yamo. The pastor Yamo is the only candidate that they actually passed the race on as a result of one or two things they had to, put them aside. So I don't know what Hope Uzodinma will be doing on that day when they will, go into the Edo primary election. Now, the Etta-led National Working Committee also declared as vacant the office of Deputy National Secretary of the party, which was occupied by Chief Victor Giadom. Recall that Victor Giadom had already posted himself as the acting, national chairman. So you can see there that there is so much confusion going on. Reason being that for that party, APC, there were different factions. This one will say, I am the one, or this one will say, I am the one. So, but then when the court came up and annulled the suspension of Oshiomhole, everything just kept quiet. But guess what? It has resurrected again. And then for this man who was announced, Ajimobi, the ex-governor of Oyo State, that was announced the chairman of APC, acting chairman of APC. The issue that we heard was that he was in life support, that actually he had he was in coma. That was the word they used, that he was actually in coma. But according to information from media, it is said that his aides had cancel such words. He said that there's nothing like that though he was seriously sick, but right now he is hale and hearty. So I'm just wondering why the person of Etta, because he wasn't even in the picture, all of a sudden he just resurrected from nowhere, and I don't even know why it should be happening like that. He resurrected from nowhere and said that he is now the one leading APC. So you just realize that the issue is far from ending. The issue issue, there is no hope right now for APC. There's no hope as per if things are going to work out the way it ought to work out. And Nigerians have been responding from different angles. Everybody seems to, talk down on this person representing itself as acting governor, acting national chairman, this other person and all of that. This one says here, all these are political gimmicks from APC to distract us from the killings and protests going on in this country. We don't care about APC. Please stop the incessant killing. And I want to say, God bless Giadom, but Giadom is no more speaking. It's as if he has accepted the fact that he is no more in charge of APC. But guess what? I am of the opinion, I don't know, the reason why national chairman of APC, Adam Oshiomhole, had been removed was as a result of the case filed against him by some person, which I believe Victor Giadom was a part of them. And when the verdict came up, the verdict was that Victor Giadom will be the person that will be leading as the national chairman, and also he will be the one in charge of the meeting which they were supposed to, I think the next meeting which they were supposed to hear as at March, So right now, Victor Giadom is declaring himself as the national chairman owing to the fact that it was consequent on that same verdict that the appeal court had to remove Adams Oshiomhole. You understand? So right now, his intention will be to file in or to bring court order that will strengthen the fact that he is still in charge. But don't forget that before, according to the information we hear, that before he went as the deputy governor in Rivers State under the platform of APC, he had resigned his appointment as the deputy secretary of the party. No wonder Hilliard, Etta, who is the vice chairman of South APC, has decided to declare his own office vacant. So a lot of things is currently going on, but I'm so surprised that Hilliard Etta is coming in. I don't know if it is based on what the National Working Committee is saying, or is it because maybe Ajimobi is not as strong as we had heard he is, because ever since this whole issue had been going on, we've not heard him speak out. The only person was, I think it's a media person came out and spoke about his condition and made one or two announcements here and there. So you can now really see that there's a lot of issue going on. And now this person here says, interesting, if you want to know on whose side the president's cabal is on, just wait to see who the security forces will back. He now wrote the Ajimobi stroke Oshiomhole versus Giadom stroke Obaseki. A lot of people are just writing in. And this one says the twists just keep getting more interesting by the day. We are yet to see the end of the drama. It's Tinubu Ajimobi versus Amechi Giadom. Who knows what will be the end like? This one said, laugh out loud. Something they wonder if Westerners thought they are the only sophisticated politicians in Nigeria. Look, this is just an opener to them to know that there is no permanent enemy in politics, only interest. They're not as strategizing, and the South APC and Southeast APC will join forces with Tinubu. Tinubu will just follow Awolowo's step. Don't also forget that even in Southwest, there are aggrieved members of APC who are not loyal to Tinubu. Now, wow, I just pray someone don't take rat poison. Remember Saraki, Yaya Bello, El-Rufai, Akeredolu, many backbiter. A lot of things going on right now. This one say, welcome to Nigeria, the country with unending political drama. Now, should we say Obaseki moved too fast? I hate to say this, but it's looking like it. This project in Nigeria is hopeless with the current set of power-drunk leaders that cherish to be in control more than bettering the life of their people. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. I like that. He said, when the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. And that is absolutely true. Now, it's a big question that one needs to answer. Why are these guys overly interested in this issue of just power? Everybody wants to be in charge. Everybody wants to control the face of men. Everybody wants to be the head of the leading party. But the big question is, what will happen to APC come September 19 if they continue in the way they are going? Don't forget that Oshiomhole has already told Nigerians that he is going to file for appeal of that verdict that was put against him. So anytime soon, who knows what will actually happen? Who knows if he will return? And more information, more things are just coming up. And this one says the APC National Working Committee disowned Giadom, affirm, continue. They are still saying that the person of Abiola Ajimobi is still the boss, though he is sick, because I feel that the ideal time for him to surface is now. If he shows up, a lot of things will be put under control. All right, let's just put our fingers crossed and keep waiting to see what will be the end. I hope that they won't end up losing everything. All right, that's where we're going to leave it. Go to our comment section. Let us interact.